look more white or, Asian and white as an ethnic group are more associated with each other. So it was more similar, I would say, than other ethnic groups. But yeah, the only difference would be like an infusion of culture from, the family members. But other than that, yeah, the way you do your day-to-day life is very similar to these shows.
I believe that it just goes to show that in a gay relationship, there doesn't have to be the dominant and passive roles as in traditional relationships. I also have this sort of case with my older brother, who is also a dominant person and is also gay. He's also gone for more dominant types of people as well.
My family consists of me, my mother, my father, and then I have two older brothers. The clip that I watched in the trailer, they wanted to like make sure they had the black culture and like everything, like those things influenced in their life. So I feel like me and my family, we try to like have that black culture and everything influenced within our lives. Like my parents always want to teach me about things about the past. My grandmother, she adopted two kids, so that's kind of different. So we're not like the normative, like you have all your kids with you and like they're all biologically yours.
Well, we're very different because us Hispanics or Mexicans, we do have a lot of traditions. So, for example, how Jane was like giving a speech to her son. That's basically what I had too. I had a speech when I turned 15, which is a quinceañera. It's like a traditional 15 birthday party. My mom gave me a speech. She told me my grandma also gave her a speech. And then Hispanic parents are really emotional. They always cry for everything, like the little things. They always cry. Also, we do have we're like as Hispanics, our families are always together. So whatever events or anything small we have, we always have to tell the whole family before we tell anybody else. But yeah, that's how we're really different.
My mom didn't incorporate that much Chinese culture into my childhood, and so I never went to Chinese school or learned Chinese. So I can't really communicate with my grandma that well, who only speaks Chinese. As a result, I'm way more whitewashed than a lot of friends that I have. I do have a lot of unmarried aunts and uncles whose primary focus in life is not to find a partner and have kids. I really only have two first cousins, but both of my parents have a lot of siblings. But yeah, Chinese people like to buy stuff in bulk and like to go to Costco a lot. Like a lot. Like, I feel like a lot of Chinese people have a second freezer so they can store more stuff that they buy in bulk. Okay, that was weird. Please don't include that. But it's true.
The universal family rests on the norm of heterosexuality founded on our belief that whiteness is the golden standard. This household consists of three roles: mother, father, and biological children. We wanted to challenge this idea through this project. We recognize that there is no such thing as a universal family because all families are different.
In the television shows and interviews, we saw different types of families. We saw families that live with extended kin. We saw families that have adopted children. We saw families where the mother is the breadwinner.
Our society has come a long way from home improvement to Blackish. As a society, we are starting to embrace all types of families. This is so important because having a narrowed view on this universal family can lead to increased dominance in white ideology, lack of resources available to deviant families, and shame in your own culture via contrast structure. At the end of the day, the definition of family is constantly changing. We have the privilege to watch the definition of family evolve on screen and off screen.